welcome. It's here. MLB 17 is here. This is Relictron. I'm going to do some gameplay. Like I said, I'm probably going to do a lot of MLB The Show. So we're going to do a franchise. And apparently the online servers are down, so we can't really import our to the show. So I can trash the Miami Marlins. Sorry, Johnny Maggot. Who plays the Mets? What team do I want to be? I could continue to be the Rays. Sorry, I had to take a drink. But the Red Sox have a bigger budget. I mean, I'm going to ignore budget probably anyways, but we have Blue Jays. That could be the Tigers. Shout out to Warren. The Spankneys. Be the Red Sox. We'll leave GM contracts on. Ignore budgets. It's basically salary cap in Madden. Sorry about the noise if you're wearing a headset. Yeah, maybe another one we'll do with actual cap on. This one, we're just going to do regular. Alrighty. Lineups, we'll do that for auto. GM tasks, we're definitely going to do that ourselves. I may advance. Alright. Alrighty. So this is kind of new. Spring training, or do we want to just do the regular season? I think we're just going to hop right into the regular season. Alright, well this one We're gonna quick manage, full game. Alright, we're gonna player lock. We're gonna player lock Chris Sale. And we're gonna play as Chris Sale. We're gonna try this feature out.
MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Boston Red Sox.
Gotta love chocolate milk.
Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Dan Plesac. And Dan, as we get things going this season, it's pitching that has to be key if this team's going to have success.
Just like any team, pitching is going to be a key factor for this ball club as the year plays out. I'm sure the staff
basically,
will have its
I'm gonna
ups
go
and downs, but if
this
they
is
can
gonna be
pitch like
our
they
franchise.
can, I think this team is going to be pretty successful.
The game's count starting
The other thing I'm going to do is I'm definitely going to do a road to the show.
Coming up next.
If anybody watching this, comment below what position you want me to do. Definitely going to do a couple of those, so. A couple franchises. I might do a couple road to the shows.
Back now as we draw ever closer to first pitch.
I'm definitely going to be in
public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
Online franchise with a couple friends.
Your 2017
So Johnny Meggett's commissioner there, so definitely have some streaming in there. Well, so we'll have fun. It's baseball.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year.
Chris Sale versus Garrett Cole. Two pitchers I love.
A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Harold, what's their focus as they go for their first win?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
Alrighty, let's see. We're going to go to Sim.
Heading out towards shallow right.
Come
Betts
on,
has
catch
a read
that.
on it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Josh Harrison stands in.
batting second baseman.
Kind of cool. Your franchise mode can be just like your road to the show.
Corner, strike one. And Ben, that's a pretty good
Interesting.
example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that
Right
pitch.
there.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes in this one, Mr. James Kingsley.
Yeah, James Kingsley, solid umpire and pretty universally appreciated around the game. Basically, he's not a guy you're ever dreading to see behind the plate.
Here's a
Like the way
high
Fenway
foul
looks.
ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Now another 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
To me, when it's raining, the approach at the plate has to change a little bit, especially if you're a guy that can run a little bit. Put the ball in play any way possible, especially on the ground. Making plays in the rain becomes exponentially tougher to do when it's wet. So these offenses really need to limit the strikeouts.
Jung-Ho Kang.
Squared that one up just a little late. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Because Johnny Maggot likes
fly ball out to right field. Betts has a read on it. And that ends the inning.
And we're
1,
good.
2, 3 go the Pirates. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. No score. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there aren't a lot of guys with the talent and determination of Dustin Pedroia. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale.
McCutchen.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Two-seamer. Alrighty. We can do that.
Now a bouncing ball headed for Sandoval at third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Here's Gregory Polanco.
Batting fifth, the left fielder number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Popped high in the air. Bogarts settles under it near second, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in now, David Freese. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive.
David Freese.
Fastball off the plate away for ball one. No score here as we play inning number 2. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. And a good effort as he's able to stick with it and get the third out of the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here's John Jaso now. 7, 8, 9. Bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
John Jaso.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And now a pitch on the way. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Catcher Francisco
into
Cervelli.
the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
He may have to get his eyes checked on that one, because if he's looking for a fastball, man, he had no chance of catching up to that. He better check his eyes. He was really late.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
Come on.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Jordy Mercer.
Here's Jordy Mercer now, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Ready with another 0-2. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there. Throw on to first.
I
Gets him, and
freaking
the
love
side is
Xander
retired.
Bogaerts.
Make it 9 straight here to start the...
And Mookie Betts. Meggett likes Brock Holt, but...
Back with Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Starling
That's his boy
Marte steps
toy.
in to start the inning.
Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Digging in to try it again, Josh Harrison. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Harrison.
Come on.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Maybe I'll switch it up a little bit.
Take the first now.
Switch up the player lock.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the
Too bad you
inside
can't
corner.
relocate the teams this year. That would be really, really cool. Maybe next year. I know they're probably already in production. Now that
From the windup, the
17's
1-1
already out.
pitch. There's a swing and a high
Most
drive
games
into
like
left
this,
center
they're already
field.
start
Benintendi
production.
going back to the track, and it bangs off the monster. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have...
Gone.
Thought you could switch your player lock. Oh well.
First offering on its way. Jung Ho Gong stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
We are watching him reach back and just challenge it with the fastball. Now we got a 1-2 count, and that's 3 fastballs in a row.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Bogarts has it on to first, and there are 2 down. Now in the box, Andrew McCutchen. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Betts going back on it at the track. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1.
Alrighty.
On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. His career line against Garrett Cole, 1 for 4. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
balls.
One strike now from Cole. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
Come on. Give me a good pitch. Come on.
Now a swing and another ball that I believe will find its way into the seats. Still 0-2.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The next 0-2. Oh, and this just jumps off the bat here as this is to deep straightaway right field, and you can pretty much forget about this one. That is a long home run. Mitch Moreland with a home run. First home run of the campaign for him. And if the Red Sox get the game's first run, it's 1-0.
This is just one of those parks where the ball seems to jump off the bat a lot more during the day. This is the first one of the day, but we might see a few more before this one's over.
Now batting the
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. A base hit in his first trip. The windup and the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Great execution. You hit it where it's thrown, right? That ball's thrown right up the middle. He hit it right back up the middle. A lot of hits in the middle.
Benintendi.
All right, let's see if we can score again. Come on.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. Lifted into center field. After it is Marte. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting, catcher.
And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Runners going. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
Come on.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. He's running again. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Marte is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Now this is cut and thrown to first. On to first, a double play. Striding in. Look ahead now and pick this one back up in the top of inning number 8. Here's Starling Marte. Lifetime versus Joe Kelly. He's gone.
Marte.
Hard hit ball to second. Pedroia fields it cleanly. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, second baseman, Josh Harrison.
Digging in and looking for more, Josh Harrison. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Boy, that was a good changeup right there. You see how he swung through that ball? Man, he's got him thinking now, because that was clearly an indication he was looking fastball and got fooled.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and have backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
And you know who's the happiest about that insurance run right now? The guys in the bullpen. They can now breathe a little easier, knowing they have a bigger cushion to work with to close this one out.
Into the box now, Andrew McCutcheon. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, when you're behind 0-2 as a hitter, you're in swing mode. Nothing changes that like seeing something hard bearing in on you, though.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So the 2-out success means Gregory Polanco bats this inning.
That is a great 2-strike approach. Spread his legs out, kept the hands back, and just punched the ball through for a ground ball base hit.
Well, I think we're probably going to lose this one.
Here's Gregory Polanco as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Bradley is there. And that retires the side. It's a run on 2 hits, 1 left. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Right fielder.
First pitch on its way. Takes this the other way to right. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
I know it's getting late in the game, but that is a big leadoff hit. Maybe now they can start to close that gap.
Here's Hanley Ramirez. His lifetime line against Nicasio.
Come on, Hanley, don't fuck up this time. Don't choke.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. The relay. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
That's why they frickin'...
Now batting.
So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen. Jackie Bradley Jr. will be his first assignment down of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and 1 away. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Polanco will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. McCutcheon going back. Still ranging back.
God, that's what they needed.
This game is tied. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. His 2nd home run of the game, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece.
Well, he didn't have to supply a whole lot of power with that one. He catches the fastball, and all he had to do is just really make a nice swing, which he did right there. And that ball just did not stop carrying.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Matt, that's his 3rd hit of the night, his 3rd single. I'm sure he'd like to have a double or something mixed in, but for now, he'll take the 3 for 4.
And some action now in the Pirates bullpen. They've got a lefty and a right-hander up to throw.
Come on.
The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ground ball right side. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the... So 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors. And a runner left on.
Third baseman, David.
Digging in once again, David Freese. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Warm up, Kimbrell.
Hit hard but fouled as this ends up over by the first base dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Sorry about that.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Beautiful changeup. Got him out front with that swing right there. That's what a changeup will do. Just keep you off balance.
Come on, Kelly.
He struck him out. The third time he's fanned in the game.
That's what I was looking for.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
1 out, nobody on. The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Come on. You can do it. Come on.
To first. Moreland's there. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot. Francisco Cervelli. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 now. Lifted in the air out to right. Betts has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go. Wade LeBlanc comes on to work on the mound, hoping to send this one into extra innings. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is fouled straight back.
Come on. The first MLB video might go to extra innings.
Now a ball hit high in the air and deep down the line in left. Oh, and that nearly sent us home and sent this crowd into hysterics, but it'll wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. of it out to deep left. Polanco ranging back. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
Well, this is going to get real interesting. You get a base hit right here, and now you bring that winning runner on base. Are they going to play more of a National League game, maybe bunt him over? Or are they going to be American League traditionally and try to slug him home? Let's see what happens.
Hell. Speed 65 is the speed. Stealing's 29. But he's a good utility, so.
Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch runner at first, and that'll be a wise decision as he's the potential go-ahead run. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Come on. All right, Pedroia, you're the leader. Come on.
Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Looking up is Marte. And the ball is gone. Santa Maria, game over. A two-run dinger by Dustin Pedroia. And with one swing of the bat, this ball game is over.
Way to go, Pedroia. Way to go.
Well, they say better late than never, and that's obviously something that he takes to heart as he puts a charge in one for a walk-off homer. Got to be the best feeling in all of baseball.
Alrighty.
And the Red Sox were led offensively this afternoon by this man, Mitch Moreland. Don't put that card in your bicycle, folks. He's
I
our
think
top
that's it for
player
this
of the
broadcast.
Well, he blasted
Until
a couple
next
of balls
time.
over the wall in this one. Really put the guys on his
See you
back
later.
and carried him to the victory.
6-4, the outcome to